Day in the life of an athletic director. Today was going to be very similar to how the summer started with scheduling meetings, and also we got some new merch in today that I needed to go through. As you can see, it was an early start to get to school, and I was excited because we also had a meeting with HUDL that I've been looking forward to for the last few weeks. It's been a very busy last couple of weeks since school has ended, mainly just trying to get our new online platform through Bound up, as well as trying to transfer some stuff and getting coaches' accounts set up. As you can see here, I got in around 7:45, and I knew, like I mentioned, was going to be a long day just with things that we have going on and trying to get ready for the new school year. As I got in, the first thing that I wanted to do is knock out any emails and do any scheduling that came in from yesterday afternoon. I spent the first hour of the morning trying to get everything organized, as well as go through the emails that I had received from yesterday evening and afternoon. Afterwards, I started working on the new merch that we got from BSN Sports, which is our main sports vendor. The big thing I worked on was trying to get the polos organized for the coaches that have already given me their sizes. Once I had some of the sizes, I went ahead and labeled them and put them with the correct size for each coach that had turned in their coaching form so far. From there, I then started to size them so that I could put them in the totes that we have in our storage room upstairs. Our coaches will be getting a polo, a long sleeve, and a short sleeve shirt, as well as a few other fun items that we were able to find at a good rate. BSN's been a very good vendor for us in the fact that they've been very well discounted, as well as very good quality of merchandise and apparel that holds up very well throughout the years to come. I was very excited in that this off season, as far as the summer for athletic administrators, I'd be able to get us some authentics from the Nike collection. As you can see here, this is the new men's Nike authentic striped polo shirt that I was able to get for my coaches. And then I was also able to do the exact same thing for the women's and get them the black Nike polo striped authentic shirt. I hope they are thrilled with them as much as I am. Afterwards, I started to return some phone calls because I did not really answer my phones while I was doing some inventory to get that out of the way. One of the big things I do when I get my inventory is review it, make sure that we got everything, inspect it, and make sure it looks good for no flaws. So being able to take some time away from my computer, which I've not been able to do a lot of lately because of scheduling, I really wanted to get back and get those phone calls knocked out. While returning phone calls, I worked on our Gipper site and trying to create some graphics that we needed for schedules that we were going to release over the summer for our programs, as well as for our tournaments that we're going to host, to have a bracket together that we could do live while the tournament is going on. We also have some interns that are working on some programs for us in regards to the athletic programs that we offer. So I've started to get some materials together as I'm meeting with my interns that are both locally as well as remote. As I mentioned, we are hosting quite a few tournaments for next year, and as you can see, this is our volleyball tournament, which is actually kicking off our back to school, as well as the first tournament that we're going to host here ever. So I'm very excited, but I'm also thrilled in the fact that we can actually get this together, and we have quite a few teams coming from all across the Commonwealth. I did take a little bit of a break and actually worked on some conference stuff, as I'll be taking over as the conference president for us next year. What that means is, for us in Virginia for private schools, we have conferences compared to districts. So I would oversee the 12 schools that are in our conference. So what I basically worked on was putting together an outline of our conference dates for ADs of when we meet virtually and in person. Afterwards, I headed over to the gyms to meet with our HUDL team, who was amazing and came in and walked through some products that we're looking to add for the next academic year. It was really good to see them in person again, as I saw them at the state AD conference, but also for them to put boots on the ground into the things that we were looking to add to our athletic department here at North Cross School. They have some amazing products coming out, and they produce a very good quality of things, and I'm excited for the changes that we're going to implement next year at our school. As you can see here, we spent a great deal of time at our baseball field as they are going to be adding a new HUDL baseball camera that will be tracking for us. Then as you can see, I got home kind of late from school, just trying to finish up some things, and then worked on our volleyball tournament a little bit more and trying to get things together for that. As you can see, I'm making some last minute edits after confirming with my coaches, and we will be all set to go to schedule send this for tomorrow morning. And that is a day in the life of an athletic director during the summer.